Hi, Deb here. Welcome to my craft room. As you can probably see, I'm going to make a set of dominoes today. I also have a dominoes case. It makes a box for the dominoes. I've never done it before. Not sure if it's any good. Think I got it from either Wish or AliExpress. So we'll make it and see how good it is. Let's put it over there for now while we concentrate on the dominoes. I have mixed up 100 grams of resin. Had to think about that. Just over 100 grams of resin. It's very bubbly at the moment, but I want to mix the gold leaf in. Let's move that out of the way for a bit. I want to mix some gold leaf in it before I leave it to settle, so that it's so that the bubbles all come out at the same time. Right, let's get some gold leaf out of this bag. I think this came from Sophie and Toffee in one of the boxes. I don't think we need too much. We need enough. I wonder if that'll be enough. I want it to be quite gold. Oh, gold leaf's awful, isn't it? It sticks to everything. Right, so yeah, gold leaf is murder. It gets absolutely everywhere, doesn't it? That's probably enough now. So let's mash it down and stir it in and see what happens. I've never actually used gold leaf in resin before, so I'm not sure how it's going to work. Give it a good stir. I just want to leave that for the bubbles to settle a little bit. I'll put that to one side like that. Oh, hang on, let's scrape that off there. I'll put that to one side like that for now. What I wanted to do is get a gold, I've got a gold marking pen up here. And I wanted to do the lines on this mould with a gold marking pen, because it's really hard. That's not, yeah, it's really hard to do them afterwards. And that's coming out black, not gold. That's not good, is it? I wonder if I've got something else I can use. Let's get that off there for now. No, don't like that at all. Wonder if I've got anything else. Let me have a look. Wonder if this one would be any good. Metallic leafing pen in gold. Let's have a look at this one. This is American Accents metallic leafing pen. Yeah, that might be better. Let's try that. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to do that in gold first. Right, so that's all the gold lines put in on the dividers of the numbers. Now let's pour this. I'm not sure if it's broken up enough. Let's pour this into here. I don't want it too deep because I want to put some numbers, some black on the back. Whoops. Come on, get in your own side. That's it. Possibly put a bit too much gold leaf in, but we'll see. We'll see. Like I say, never used gold leaf before, so don't know how much you're supposed to use and not use. Well, never used it in resin anyway. £100 was clearly not enough for this mould, was it? I'll have to mix some more. I also think I'm going to need to pinch some gold from elsewhere to put in these ones, because it clearly needs a bit more, doesn't it? Some of them have a lot more than others. Right, I'll be back. I just need to mix some more resin. Right, these have set overnight. I have just mixed up 200 grams of resin. It is quite bubbly, but I'm going to mix in the black and then leave it to set. So I'm going to put in, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4 drops of black colourant and 1 spoon of black mica powder. That'll give it a nice glistening effect, really nice effect. And then I'm going mix it in, and then I will leave it to degas. But what you have to remember, because I'm using quite a high pot, a very tall pot, that will I reuse everything that I possibly can. You know, anything we use in the kitchen, and if I can use it in the craft room, then it gets washed up and used in the craft room. Now this, where it's in such a tall pot, it will go off much quicker than it would if it was in a shallow pot, because, well, I don't understand the science of it, but I just know that if it's flatter and thinner, it sets a lot slower than it does if it's deep. So you can't really leave things in a deep container for too long. You must get them poured quite quickly. Now that's quite greyish. That's not really black enough for me. So I'm not sure whether to add some more mica pad. I think I'm going to add some more black pigment for us, black colourant for us now. I'll do another 4 and see how it looks. Ah, that's better, isn't it? That's definitely more black. We want it to be black. Don't want it to be see-through at all. Yeah, that's fine. Right, let's just leave that to degas for a minute, and I'll be back. Right, hello, these are now dry, so let's demould them. Let's take this one out first, because I think it's going to be easier to get out. Yeah, there's that. That's come out quite nicely. It's got the grooves in. I'm not sure how it fits together. There was no instructions in the box, but those two are the same. Let's put them there. And this, I believe, is a top or a bottom. And these are clearly end pieces. And this, which is really pretty, I like that. That's come out really nicely. Just a bit there to trim off. Oh, it's off already. That's really nice. Let's put the mould out of the way. Let's see how this goes together then, shall we? I really don't know. Yeah, it looks like that goes in there like that. And that goes in there like that. Oh no, that doesn't go in there because that's straight. That's strange. That goes in there. I don't know. Right, yeah, that goes in there. And that goes in there like that. Obviously, it's going to need some UV resin. Oops. It's obviously going to need some UV resin to seal it shut. Just make sure it's in there properly. And that goes on there. Like that. And that obviously sticks to there. Like that. That goes on there. And that sticks to there, and then that one will go, I think, I don't know, that must go like that, and then this slides in like that. Wow, that's brilliant. Yeah, and that slides on like that. That'll be a nice box. Right, put that together shortly. Now let's get these dominoes out and see what we think of these. They're actually quite nice. The gold that I put in, can you see that? It's come out nicely. The gold line I put in the middle with my pen, it's come out really nicely. I may use that pen to do the dots as well, because it's come out so nicely on the line, it would then match the dots. Maybe I need to do the dots in black. Yeah, probably need to do the dots, maybe not black, maybe... I'll have to play and see what colour I'm going to do the dots. But these have come out really nicely. I'm really pleased with these. Really pleased with them. What a good mould that is. Yeah, they are really nice. Really nice. And down the edges that are a bit rough, you get your deburring tool and just go along the edge and cut it off. There you go, done. And if you go around the back, it just takes off the sharpness. There's always a sharpness off the edge of the mould, isn't there? You just go round and take off the sharpness. It makes so much difference. There, that's that done. Now, I'll do the rest of them. Well, no, I'll do the rest of them, the edges, and then I'll come back with to colour the dots in. Right, I've deburred all the edges on the backs and everything. And I think I'm going to use my Posca pen to do the dots because it's doing them really nicely, look. So the trouble is you've got to find them to do them, haven't you? Alright, there's one there. Not very easy to see where they are until you... There's one there. Oh, there's another one there. Yeah, they're looking good. That's a 6. Yeah, pleased with that. So I will carry on doing these and I will be back when I've finished them to have a go at putting the box together. See you shortly.
Being surprised when we find bones amid the foam.
Right, that's all of the dots done. They look really nice. I'm really pleased with them. Now let's move those out of the way and get on to trying to make this box. I think probably the best way to do it is to do it like that. No, that goes that way, doesn't it? That goes that way, like that. It goes like that. And that goes like that. So ideally, I should probably, I think I will put that on there first. So I'll put some UV resin on there. Come on, that's it. Put some UV resin on there. Put it on there like that. So it's... I better get my light, hadn't I, before I do anything else. Plug it in. Right, I need to make sure that this is completely in the right place. I'm sorry if you're not seeing this, but it's not very easy to make sure it's definitely in the right place. Right, so we'll put that one on there like that. It's not very easy to set UV resin through black, so I should have possibly used glue. We'll see how well it sets. Well, not too bad, it's set already. So we've put that one there like that. And we need to put that one there like that. So yeah, I'm not sure now. Put that one like that. Everybody is they're a bit bent, I think, are they? Put that there like that. Right, so let's put some resin on there. Put that. Like that. Is that right? Yeah, put that like that. that's that set. Now we need to do the same. No, this needs to go the other way. So we need to put that like that and that like that. Right, so that needs to go. Let's move it round this way. Done. Now let's put a bit of UV resin on there. Like that. Put that down like that. Put that there like that. Right, that's that dry. Now, in theory, this should go in here like, oh, it's a bit stiff, like that. Oops. Push that in the wrong way round for a start. Oh dear. UV resin is clearly not the way to stick it. So I'll take all of that off and I'll find something else to use, because that clearly wasn't strong enough, was it? No, not strong enough at all. So let's wash it all off. Not really the right way to do it. I'll find some glue and I'll show it all to you when it's finished. You don't need to see the pain of me going through this. Bye. Right, so putting this box together is one of the hardest things I've done. I made it too fat. I should have made the top and the bottom much thinner. So I've spent a long time sanding down the edges to make it fit, but it is now together and it all fits. The glue I used has left terrible marks. I used Gorilla Glue super glue, and it's marked all of the corners. Not very pretty at all inside. So that, I won't be using that again on my resin. But like I say, the top does now fit. It's a bit stiff in places, but it fits, it does, it undoes. And the dominoes fit inside. So I am very pleased with it. I just wish it had been, the box was very difficult, like I say. It just took me forever to sand it all down and get it done nicely. But I am pleased with it, and I know now not to use too much resin and make the resin too deep in the edges. So, but there it is, a nice box of dominoes. Would make a lovely gift if you hadn't had to sand it all to make it fit, and if the glue hadn't stained it all. But I'm pleased with the end result anyway. So thank you for joining me. Hope to see you all again soon. Thank you. Bye.